Today I'm going to talk about chocolate. So, 1,000 years ago, chocolate was a drink called chocohao. It was really bitter. It's made of chili peppers and beans and fermented stuff. So, chocolate was made by Mayans. So, Mayans called the drink chocohao. It was very bitter, but they liked it. I don't know why though. Chocolate 100 years ago was taken over by the Mayans were taken over by the Aztecs, and the Aztecs conquered the Mayans and then put sugar in the chocohao. They decided it tastes better with hot and with lots of sugar. So chocolate in the 1530 centuries were that drink with lots of sugar and thick and gooey and yummy. I would love to drink hot chocolate. So people were talking about chocolate long before they have ever seen a potato. So eating chocolate was invented in 1847. So Francis Fry invented the first bar of eating chocolate. He wondered about what was the best way to consume chocolate. Was not drinking but eating. So another person created half the answer for Fry. He invented a press that separated the cocoa butter and cocoa powder, cocoa beans into cocoa butter and cocoa powder. So Francis Fry realized that cocoa butter hardened as it cooled. So he decided to make chocolate out of it. So he stirred in 3 tablespoons of sugar into a vat of chocolate paste. So then he mixed in the cocoa butter and he poured it into a bar, like into a mold, and then set it to cool. So he made the first eating chocolate bar. After he tasted it, he said, yummy. Before long, people were making chocolate bars everywhere. They weren't so expensive as the usual chocolate in the 15th century. So the next step was to make chocolate into a variety of snacks. So Daniel Peter fell in love with a chocolate maker. Well, Daniel Peter was a candle maker. So he fell in love with a chocolate maker and decided to make chocolate. He tried adding milk to the chocolate, but that made the chocolate too runny. He couldn't pour it anywhere. Peter was stuck. But his neighbor, Henry Nestle, lived next door, and he found a way to thicken up Peter's chocolate mix. So milk chocolate was a hit. Peter won a gold medal for his creamy milk chocolate recipe. So I think that's what invented the kind of milk Milo, because it was made of Nestle. The logo has a little Nestle printed on it. I thought it was supposed to be a bird's nest maker, but because it sounded like nest, so actually it was a baby food maker. So I guess the chocolate milk is made out of same method, but added only a little bit of chocolate and a lot of milk, and that was what made the tasty chocolate stuff. So Milton Hershey decided to make Kisses. So Kisses is a kind of chocolate. He poured milk chocolates of water and then wrapped them up in tinfoil. He supposed if he called them kisses, everyone would want one. I don't think so because I've tasted kisses and they're too sweet for me. I like bitter, semi-sweet chocolate. So the next trend was to make chocolate, mix chocolate with other yummy snacks. So Hal Campbell decided to make a kind of mixed chocolate which was really good. He mixed peanuts, caramel, marshmallows into gooey chocolate paste. Then he poured stinky blobs of it onto a tray and waited for it to set. So when it hardened, Campbell took his first bite, and it was deliciously gooey. He called it the Goo Goo Cluster. I think it was because the caramel made it so gooey and chocolatey stuff. So, a man called Mars came with another idea. Chocolate drops that wouldn't melt in your hands. So, a man named Marie gave Mars some money for the project, and they named it Mars and they named it M&M. So that's the inventors of M&M, my favorite candy droplets. They're not too sweet for me. They're like semi-sweet chocolate drops. I love them. Have you tried any of these kinds of chocolate before? Write to me in the comments and I'll be giving away chocolate bars to the first person who makes up a good comment for me. Okay, so that would be the end of the video. And do you like chocolate? Comment below what kind of chocolate do you like. So, see you in my next video. Bye guys!